I wake up the next day on the couch at about 1:30 p.m., fully clothed and hugging an empty Gatorade bottle to my chest. Odds are, the stickiness all over me means it wasn't entirely empty when I passed out, but at least I had enough sense to attempt to hydrate before it all went dark. Sitting up, I cough myself more awake and try to remember what happened after 7B. Right. Brownies. There are two establishments called Brownies in New York City, and strangely, they're about 2 blocks from each other. One's a music club on Avenue A. That's Brownies, the non-possessive one. Generally, the worst thing that can happen to you there is that you faint from heat exhaustion because they've oversold Elliott Smith and crammed about 350 people into a venue that's only ever supposed to hold 150. Or maybe the person you came with goes home with somebody else. Both of those scenarios are very plausible bad things that could happen at that particular Brownies, but they're more like inconveniences, not bad things. The other Brownies, the possessive one, is about 3 blocks north of Tompkins Square Park, just off A. There are many legitimately bad things that could happen at this one. We'll start with the obvious. This Brownies is an after-hours Coke bar full of people doing Coke. It's also owned by a pimp named Brownie, hence the possessive form. Now, maybe the least bad thing that could happen here is you start talking to some stranger about Band on the Run by Wings, and then the next thing you know, it's 11 a.m., your jaw is sore, and you're somehow in Yonkers on that dude's couch still talking about Wings. On a scale of 1 to 5, with a 1 being annoying and a 5 being horrifying, that's a 1. A 2 would be if the same exact thing happened, but the Yonkers dude ended up on your couch at 11 a.m., and you had to figure out a way to get him to leave. A 3 would be a fight breaking out. Even though fights never last long there, the bouncer would beat the shit out of both parties and toss them out the back door by the second blow, but the entire scene would fuck up the night's mood. 4 and 5 are both reserved for medical incidents. If it's happening to someone else, it's a 4. If it's happening to you, it's a 5. So, wait, what happened?